What's up everyone, Shane here with ROA Off-Road. Today we have a Reboot standing behind me. Super excited about this. So this is, if you've signed up to our list to get exclusive content earlier than anybody else, you should be getting this video in your email right now. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you would have signed up, you would have got this a long time ago, but here you have it today. I'm gonna just do a quick walk around. This is not a full tour. A few things that I wanna point out, and I'm just gonna go through this pretty quick. Made in America, pretty sweet. He's putting those on the trailers. It is an aluminum chassis. Over here, I wanna point out a pass-through storage that is massive. I'm so excited about this. So a bunch of different things that we could potentially do here. Throw in a kitchen. We do a Roamer 1 kitchen. That's one of the coolest kitchens on the market. We could throw that in, or we could put a tray that slides all the way in and out on both sides. So you'll be able to utilize this storage space very well. Now it does come with the kitchen. The cool thing is there's options like to have a kitchen or not have a kitchen. This is the kitchen that they're setting you up on right out of the gate. If you ask for a kitchen, this comes out, and then a sink goes right here. You have a propane connection here. You have outlets right here. And then you have a water hookup right there. Spare tire on the rear. Let's come up to the front though. Cool electric awning still with some lights. You have the MORRIDE steps. This is the thing that we've been waiting for a while. This is a full articulating hitch, so it locks in when you're in transit if you want it to be stiff, and then that slides out, and then you're gonna be able to articulate side to side. And now with this pivot point right here, it will go up and down. So when you go into the washes, you're gonna be able to have that up and down and not get caught on the hitch. The cool thing about this is the big ball, the 2 5/16 ball. And what I really like about it is you can use your special hitch. Like if you have an Anderson hitch, one that rotates for like your boat, or you know, maybe a little trailer you use for cargo stuff, you can rotate it and use that standard hitch. Or if you wanna get a weight distribution, an Anderson hitch, those come with the standard ball. And you'll be able to have enough space to mount it right here on the frame. And you still do have an electric tongue jack on this unit. Over here, there are 2 different suspensions now. This is the good old MORRIDE suspension that we've showcased at the manufacturers. This has the blisting shocks with the air suspension. This has about 12 inches of travel up and down, give you the ability to level side to side. Really, really neat system. If you watch the other pause videos, you're getting that same system here. Another thing that I want to point, this one is going to be a stock suspension if you want to go with a less expensive system than the MORRIDE. This is a torsion with a rubber and a gas shock. A little bit different than what they've done previously, but it gives us options to be able to get these trailers in a different price range. As you can see, we have color options, this tan and white. Generally, I'm a tan. I like the tan. But honestly, with the darker decals and the white, the contrast looks pretty sweet. I really like it. So this is fiberglass. It's a different material. The other pauses have a composite, and this is actually a fiberglass. So coming over here, we do have options of Truma, your Truma water heater, your Truma furnace, and of course your water system. This is still all heated, and it's going to be 4 seasons. This unit is 4 seasons. This unit technically is not 4 seasons, so you have to decide on what you have, and that's an upgrade package. As you can see, this one has a Suburban furnace and a Suburban water heater. Still, you do have an on-demand, but that's an instant on-demand. And then this one is a single outlet on the inside, and the other one is all ducted throughout, and that's what makes it 4 seasons, because it's running the heat all throughout the trailer. Now we're gonna walk inside the premium one. So this one is a fully loaded unit, and the white one is a very base floor plan. And I wanna point out a few things in the fully loaded. Now I wanna point out the cabinetry. The original pause units have an aluminum cabinet, and some people have actually complained a little bit about that metal feel. So one of the things they've changed in the Reboot is wood cabinetry, and the wood cabinetry has more of a homey feel sometimes. It is very nice. It actually is all real wood, so you're not dealing with particle board or press board. This is all solid real wood. Maynard said that he wanted to go with kind of what the high-end fifth wheel market is doing and use a real hardwood. It's a maple wood, and it's painted, and it also has nice hardware with soft close. I really like the actual hardware themselves. The magnets are very strong and they hold it shut. And we've taken this down to Moab and done some crazy off-roading. Cabinets never opened. And I really like the latches and everything that kind of have that gold look to it. It's kind of a modern feel that you see in trailers nowadays. The weight on the trailers are about 6,000 pounds, which is really nice as well, because they're quite a bit lighter than the larger pauses. You're gonna be able to tow it with a half ton or a F-150 or a Ram, 1500. This unit in particular has solid surface countertops. Also the backsplash all the way up is all solid surface. You got the outlets right there. This booth area is 6 feet long and quite wide. We had 4 dudes sitting at this table just yesterday, and it's very comfortable. We do have about a 32-inch TV, so if you wanted to upgrade to a 40 to even maybe a 50, 55, I have to measure that, so don't quote me on that. This is a quick preview. So this is meant to be raw. The trailer just barely landed, and so everything's kind of new, and I don't have all the details yet. But look at the shower. This is a molded fiberglass shower. Ceilings are very tall. I'm 6 feet, and I'm not hitting the top of before the dome. The dome is obviously quite a bit bigger, but when you drop down into the main area, you can see floor to ceiling is probably close to 7 feet tall. So that's very nice. Lots of counter space, lots of storage space. We talked about potentially optioning a washer and dryer right here in this area. A lot of people ask for that. Over here, these cupboards are just crazy deep. You can't quite see, but look, I touched the end of it, barely. The whole length of that. Toilet, lots of space for the toilet. Large fridge. It is a 12-volt fridge. This is the same fridge that you're gonna see in the 16.4, 21.4. This is an option in the bigger pauses. So still got a really good fridge. You have a microwave convection oven with a 3-burner stovetop here. The last thing is this bed. Lots of storage throughout this trailer. This is their lift bed. Like I mentioned, this is one of the fully loaded units. This unit has 1,080 amp hours of lithium battery, battle-born. It has all the Victron DC to DC solar charge controllers. The roof mounted solar is about 800 watts. No, I think it's exactly 800. So this is a pretty tricked out unit with all of that stuff. Let's jump in the other one really quick and show you a little bit of the differences that you'll notice first off. Okay, here we are inside the other unit. Now this is the less expensive unit. As you can see, cabinetry, all of that stuff is still the same. Booth is the same. Now there are some differences. This is like a laminate table. That other one was a wood table. So a little bit more premium. Coming over to the counters, this is the laminate countertop. This is not a solid surface. Of course, this will reduce the weight a little bit, but obviously the solid has a little bit more premium feel to it. But everything else in here is gonna be pretty similar. The bed is stationary. This is a queen size bed and it's always set in the down position. Coming over here, so as you can see, like there's still plenty of space when you walk in here. You're not hitting the bed right away. Obviously with the bed that lifts up, it comes to about right here. So you have more space to be able to walk around. If you do lift this up here, you can see there is some storage right under here. And the other one, when the bed lifts up, you have better access to those storage units, or you can just have the hinge right there. Bathroom, a little bit different thing in the bathroom as well. Coming over here, as you can see, like the furnace is just a single out port. It comes out right there. And then you come in here, obviously you're not getting the Corian or the solid surface. And then this shower, it's a little more square. The other one has a little bit of an angle to it, but this is not a fiberglass. This wall is like a PVC material and the bottom basin is a PVC. The other one is a one-piece molded fiberglass, so a little bit more premium. Okay, there you have it. This is the all new Pause Reboot. I've been super excited about getting these units. I really like that Pause and Maynard have set all of the options up kind of as an a la carte options, right? So it's not one or the other. So you can say, hey, I'm never going in cold climate. I don't need to spend the extra money to get a winter package. But you know, I'm in Arizona and I want to go off-roading and I'm going to be hitting really rough roads and I want that suspension that just travels so well. I want to get to camp and just press a button and be level. I don't want to have to drive up on blocks and level like standard trailers you do. So there's that ability to say, you know, I just want, maybe you have a mattress that's your own preference. So you just want a stationary queen size mattress or platform where you can put your mattress on. Personally, what I'm gonna do, I wouldn't get that lift because it comes with a special mattress that kind of folds over. So it doesn't work for a standard mattress. So I'm gonna stick with my mattress, but I'm gonna probably go with, you know, 4 Seasons because I do cold weather camping. And so I'm gonna want a 4 Seasons. Plus I like the Truma setup more than the Suburban, and it's not because it's way better, just because I want it ducted throughout, and it's gonna be, the heat is gonna be distributed better, and that's why it's a 4 Seasons trailer. The countertop stuff, to me, I don't know. I'm having a really hard time between it. I actually like the look of this. It looks really classy and stylish, but I do like solid surface counters, but that's also gonna add some weight. I don't have the exact weight measurements right now, but you're probably gonna add another 100 to 200 pounds of weight to the trailer. So that might be a determining factor. I actually don't mind this. I would be totally okay with this countertop and not going with the solid surface, but I'm definitely gonna go with the air suspension personally. But some people might not need that. Some people just want a nice, good quality trailer, and that's what Pause is delivering, and they don't need to go with a crazy expensive, fancy suspension system. So this gives you the flexibility, gives you, the end user, the flexibility to be able to option everything. The base price all the way up to the max, fully loaded, you have about a $35,000 price with options. So that's really cool. I really appreciate that they've done that. Anyways, hopefully you've enjoyed this. If you're seeing this exclusively to your email, thank you so much for subscribing. You can actually reply to this email, and if you have any questions, it will go directly to one of the sales coaches, and they'll be able to get right back to you directly to your email if you have questions about anything, if you want to put in an order. If you're seeing this on YouTube, make sure you sign up so you can get some of this exclusive stuff sooner than later. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.